Hey guys, my name is Ashley and welcome back to my channel, Worth the Read, where we talk about books that are worth your time reading. I'm back. I've been gone for about a month. My last video was my 2-week update for the Black History Month readathon. After that, I got really sick, so I was down for about 2 weeks. And then March is my birthday month. So the whole month of March, I kind of just relaxed and tried to get myself back together after being sick for such a long time. But I feel better. I'm back in my space. It is Aries season. So today's video will be my TBR for April. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. My TBR for April. So let's get right into it. One of the books I plan on reading this month is a book that I started a year and a half ago. When it first came out, it might be 2 years ago. I got 24 pages in. I just set it down. I was not feeling it. Also, I went through a reading slump around that time. I think for the month of March that just passed, my birthday month, I was kind of going through a reading slump as well. I started 3 books, maybe got 50, 60 pages into each book and just was not feeling it. So I'm reinvigorated. I'm back. I read 2 books that I really enjoyed that I'll be talking about in another video. But this month I plan on reading The Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Now I know a lot of you are probably like, you haven't read this book yet? No, I haven't. I started reading it and I put it down because it was just a lot of characters. This book has a lot of characters. It's about a group of thieves and criminals and crooks that are trying to commit this heist. And it's the world that is very elaborate and a lot of different things going on. And it was just too much for my mind to take at the time when I started to read it, or that's what I tell myself. But I'm going to try again with The Six of Crows. I have both copies. This one, this first book, and I have the second book, Crooked Kingdom, up there. I think the third book is out right now. I may be wrong or maybe out soon. I think it's out already. But this is a beautiful book in general. Like, the black pages give me life. I just want to walk around holding this book so people can ask me what I'm reading, just to show them how beautiful the book is. The Crooked Kingdom has red pages. I just love when publishers or authors decide to do extra with the book designs. I just live for it. But I'm going to try my best to get through this book and read it, and hopefully I enjoy it. We'll see. If you want to know more about this book, there's billions upon billions of reviews on this book on YouTube. Look it up. The next book on my TBR, I've already started the first week of April. I've already read it. I'm almost done. I'm about 137 pages in, and that is My Sister, the Serial Killer by A Weekend Breakaway. This is an African novelist. This book takes place in Africa. This was one of the books that I think was on my book Black History Month, February readathon, but I didn't get around to it. I ended up reading something else, so I decided to jump into this book. I am not going to give a review on this book until I'm done. I will tell you, I am thoroughly enjoying this book. This book is about a young woman who's an older sister who has a younger sister who is a serial killer. And the dynamics of the family relationship that thrives around her younger sister. You give it away. I don't want to give it away, but the younger sister is your stereotypical brat, spoiled. She's very beautiful in comparison to her sister. And everybody kind of treats her like this precious vase. But she's a horrible person. She's a serial killer. And her sister is dealing with that and the repercussions of her enabling her sister. Again, great book so far. I will give a full worth the read review on this book, but I am enjoying it currently. So the next book that I'm planning to read this month, I Googled books over 400 pages. I don't know why I selected that. I just Googled books over 400 pages, and this book is one of the books that popped up, and the title grabbed my face and said, "You must read this." And that is Black Girls Must Die Exhausted by Janae Allen. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. This book's title just is like, yes, I get it. This is a contemporary book that focuses on a young woman, a young adult, around 33 years old, and which is the same age as I am. I just turned 34, but I was 33 less than 30 days ago. Who's juggling her workplace, race, relationships, family, fertility issues, modern day relationships, meaning how relationships develop today versus how they did when our parents were growing up, where there was more marriages, more homes, families with the mom and dad unit, people were getting married at a younger age. Me and all my friends are all over 30 and none of us are married. So this book also talks about mental health and mental health awareness in the Afro-American women's community. So I read the title and I said, yes. I saw the cover, which is bright and beautiful, like you can see, and I said, yes. And then I read what this book was talking about, and I was like, yes! This book is literally about me and my friends. That's what I saw in my mind. Me and my friends. This is a book about us right now. What we're going through. What we're dealing with. So, I'm excited to read it. I plan on taking this book with me to the Poconos, which that's where I'm going on my mini vacation for about 4 or 5 days. So, I plan on vlogging. I guarantee I'm a vlog, and I'm going to do a reading vlog for you guys with me in the Poconos, and this will be one of the books. And the last book I plan on reading this month, as well as taking with me on my mini vacation, is Saga Book 2, not Volume 2. The books of the Saga comic book collection has about 10 to 12 volumes in it. This was $32, I think, on Amazon, and each volume is around $8 to $10. So if you're looking for a comic book series that is extremely well written and very entertaining, I suggest the Saga book series, but I suggest you purchase the books, not the volumes, because you'll end up spending less money on them if you just purchase the books. I already read book 1, which is up there. This is book 2. I devoured book 1. Book 2, this is why I'm taking 2 books with me to the Poconos. Comic books are quick reads. I plan on devouring this as well. If it's as good as the first book, which is volumes, I think 1 through 12 or something like that. I may be wrong. Check my math. But if I plan on reading this as fast as I read the first one. So that's why I'm bringing 2 books with me. I know it's just like, Ashley, you're bringing a 400-page book and a giant bounded copy of a comic book. Are you really going to do this on vacation? Yes, this is a relaxation vacation, not a I'm be ripping and running and trying to do everything every time vacation. That's what the Poconos is to me. Relaxation. So I'm taking Saga. I'm finally get to it. I bought this, I think, for Christmas. I just took the plastic off to do this TBR video. It smells new. It hasn't even been, the book hasn't even been opened yet. So I'm excited to read it. I'm not going to open it until I get ready to read it. And this will be the last book I read this month. I'm trying to get 4 books in this month. My reading goal for this year on my Goodreads is 30 books. So I think I'm about 10 books into that 30, which is excellent for me. Excellent. If I didn't have that reading slump, I would have been well past that, but we all go through it. You just got to push through and try to get through them. And that is my TBR for April. Please pray for me for Six of Crows that I actually get through it and read it and not put it down. I think I might do an audiobook of it this time. I think that might help me get through that book if I just listen to it. Yeah. But other than that, I hope everybody's having an excellent reading month. Happy Aries season. If you're an Aries, leave a comment below. Let me know. I think Aries are great. I think we're a perfect balance between crazy and calm. It's just like we're balanced. Nothing really phases us. But little side note, it's finally warm in Philadelphia. I pray that wherever you are, the weather is starting to break and you're done with the winter, because I'm over it. I am over the winter. And the only winter I want to talk about is Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. So, we're out of the winter coats and hopefully we remain that way. Everybody have a great rest of the month. Many blessings. I'll catch you in my next video. If you're a Philly, say what's up. If you're everywhere else, let me know how you're doing. And that's it for Worth the Read. Peace, guys.